Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So we're once again in our Siptah guide for 2025, and in the last episode we were back down at the Grey Ones, getting the remainder of the Grey One tools, weapons, recipes, all that kind of stuff. This time, if we come off of that camera, I want to do a little section of the Vault Raider, which is find the Harbour of the Drowned. So, the Drowned, as the name suggests, is up here, and it is a very much water-based vault. So there is swimming underwater. You can do it without any breathing additions at all, but you kind of have to be quick to swim under, get through. So if you want to go and do exploring, you need something to help you breathe. There are no breathing potions in Siptah because there is no dregs dungeon to learn the breathing potions. As far as I know, there is no Riptide, the javelin that helps you breathe underwater. And as far as I know, there is no breathing masks that you would get off of the animal tamers like T-Moss and whatnot. So the only real way of helping you breathe is the Fish Gill Potions, which is a standard recipe you get with the Alchemist bench. There we go. Fish Gill Potions. It requires a water-filled glass flask, it requires some alchemical base, a purple lotus powder, and a crimson lotus powder. Now it happens that we've picked up a bunch of these. We've also got more purple lotus flowers that we could grind. I don't think I've got any crimson lotus flowers that we could grind up if we needed to, but we've got enough to make a few. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need a grey lotus potion for our dude. We're going to need a Tears of Galah for me, and we're going to need some food. Just to show you that when we were down in the pools of the Grey Ones in the last episode, off of the creature demon that we spawned into the pool and fought, we got the blood sack. So if I open that, we've got 11 corrupted bone, we got 14 black blood, we got 45 blood, and we got 17 demon blood. So we did say when we were looking for black blood that that is a method of getting, but it's obviously, it's a bit RNG and not guaranteed at all, but we did get 14 black blood from there. Let's just chuck all of that stuff in here for the moment, because we don't need it today. Is our Fish Gill Potions done? Need that breathing. Right, also, last time, I made a mistake. We'd got the Fiend Bone Hammer off of the Fiend boss from the Fiend Vault. Previously when I've run that, I've had the Fiend Bone Mace drop, and I just assumed that that was it. But instead of being the one-handed mace, it is the two-handed hammer. Not a huge fan of that. So we're going to take that back off of him. In our little... No, it's not actually in there. It's in the blacksmith room. I've got a little chest with all our legendary stuff in it. I'm going to stick that back in there. I'm going to give him the Brittle Bar Steward. It's the sort of the best one-handed mace that we've got so far. Obviously we've got Hanuman's Gada, which is an awesome two-hander. I was going to give him a two-hander hammer. That's the one, 96 and 45. But this one is 65 and 21, which, considering we were going with the mace, the grey ones before, that's 45, that's modded, and that's 45 and 35. So this is much higher damage, not as much armor pen, but that's okay. We can add a bit more armor pen to it by giving one of these spiked weapon fittings. Take that, stick that on, and it's now gone up to 31%. So 65 to 31, and it's a one-hander, so it'll be faster. He'll be able to swing it faster. Right. Here, have that. Right, I'm going to get my food buffs. I'm going to get topped up in food and water and all that sort of stuff, and then I'm going to head over to, like I say, we're going up to this location right up in the northwest corner. This pool here, that black thing there, that is the Harbour of the Drowned. And I will meet you there. Okay? See you in a bit. Okay, here we are. So as I showed you before, we're right up in the northwest corner at this sort of lagoon. And there it is right ahead of us. And these are the sort of Dagon people from the Dagon dungeon in Exiled Lands. These are the inhabitants of this dungeon. Fair bit of health again. Goes up to 665. I haven't even buffed him yet. Whoa! Got to remember that then. There's an AoE smash. Oh, it's actually a twice drowned, that guy. Don't want any of that. Got loads of that. Will we fight all these? Can you pick these up? No, little spawns. Come in. Come at me, bro. Missed.
Your death will be as meaningless.
Oh, he ran out just as I was away to hit him with a heavy attack. There's the AoE. Down he goes. Right, we've got some Aldarium. I'm not going to kill them all, but let's see. Let's take on these two. Get them individually? We are. Excellent. Nice timing. Watch out. It's that two-handed slam that he does is the AoE thing. There he goes. Nothing on it. Right, let's get in. So find the Harbour of the Drowned. This is it. Lots of aloe. Loads and loads of aloe around here. Okay. Found. In we go. Right. So, let's see. Let's top up our water. Let's just check our... that's full and that's full. Oh, I'm guessing that won't be a problem in this one because there's water everywhere. Here's the insignia. As always, the insignia is always in the first room. Devolved, drowned insignia. Okay. In we go. Right, so this is the first area that's got the water. So it's completely flooded. So you can just see the tunnel through there. So you need to swim through there and get out the other side. So as I said before, it is perfectly possible to swim through and get out without anything to help you breathe. But we're going to be looking for chests and obviously the trophy and the statue. I'll put the breathing potions on there. In fact, let's get back here and get everybody buffed up. So you don't even have any food on you, so have that. Have your grey lotus potion, and then get your gruel. That's spoiled gruel already. And then I'll take my Gala to give him 12% more. Need some food as well. Right. So, if we take a potion, we have water breathing, so we can now swim about a bit more. Let's see, is there actually anything in here? Oh, there we go, straight away, look, there's the statue. Interact with that, devolved drowned statue. Not seeing any chests. There's the stairs that you need to go up. Around here, so obviously you can just swim through. Glowing goop everywhere. Anything? There's a chest. Let's see, we'll take the gold and silver. We'll take the purple lotus, since we now know we need to grind that up to make potions. And you can swim through. So as long as you stay as high as possible and then duck down here, you'll be able to swim through here with a normal breath, no problem at all. Right, so I've got these three guys here. Ow, what was that? Where's our dude? Is he going to come? He's here, is he? Yes, he's here. Right, what's this guy called? He's a twice drowned underling. They're pretty easy, they're only 300 and odd. And then this is a normal twice drowned. 416, 435. Oh, he's pushed the button to open the door. Right. You've got shellfish. You've got more shellfish and a sword. You've got fibre. No more chests here. Okay, so we came up that way. You can come up either of the outer ways, and then you open this door and go back down the middle. Oh, and that's actually pretty good because it's pretty obvious on the plain black floor. There is the trophy. So you've acquired a new knowledge, devolved around scale trophy. So that's basically, we've come through the first swimming area, opened that first door, and come in here, and there on the right hand side is the trophy. So that's the statue and the trophy done, as well as the insignia. So we're okay now. Right, so we can't get through here, so we're going to flick this switch, and it's going to fill with water. And, oh, and the gates are going to open. Here comes the water. Oh, the water's here already. Swim through here. No, it's not this side. It's the other side. There we go. There's the open door. And we're out. So wait a second, I was expecting to see some creatures here, but... Come on, Berserker. Oh, out of stamina. Here he comes. Does look like we stagger him nicely. It's as meaningless as your life. Nothing exciting, even less exciting, and nothing exciting. Right. That's where we came in. There's obviously a door there. No chests in here. No chests in that bit. Okay, so let's open the door. Oh yes, I remember this room now. Okay, so let's clear out the room first before we talk about that thing in the middle. Rubbish and a bow. Let's go this way. So we've got these two like massive weights on chains, one at either side of the room. Watch out! Goes down his knees and spews gas. They are going down really I guess because he's so hugely buffed up. Even at only level 17, he's not even max level yet. Oh, more gas. He looks bigger. He's not a boss though, he's not a skull boss. There he goes. What's that? Gold, and we'll take the supply materials just in case it's anything interesting. He's got nothing. Right, that door's locked, and there's these 3 place giant fish eggs. So we're going to have to get 3 giant fish eggs from somewhere. I wonder where that could be. Right, he's going down on his knees. Just get that sated buff going, just get that health topped up a little bit. What have you got? You've got bone meal and more gold. We'll take the gold. There's another dude there.
Die, outsider.
Die, outsider. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I managed to jump out the way. Stuck against the wall. There we go. Bones on you. I saw a chest in here. Just a normal chest though. We'll take the supply materials, the coins, that dragon. I don't think we need dragon powder anymore. Hardened leather's always useful, so is silver bars. Okay. I think we've cleared out everybody, have we? So what we can do now is we go back to the middle of the room. So again, we've got a giant weight on that side and a giant weight on that side. And we come up to this and we interact with it. Either way will do. Push it. And so that went down on the way this one lifted up. Which now allows us to go down under the water. And there are giant eggs in here. There's one. There's two. There's the other weight over on that side, see? So either one will do. Take the 3 eggs. I don't think there's anything else in here. And then we can climb out. So again, we didn't need a breathing potion for that. We've got plenty of breath to be able to do that. Okay, and then we take them over to these holders. Interact, interact, interact. And the door opens. Simple as that. Right, through we go here. Into this really cool room. Right, what does that do again? That lifts that door there. There we go. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, so through we go. Lots of glowing goop in here as well. Top up our water a little bit. Oh, hello. I think that's actually the boss up on top of there. I think this is a really short dungeon. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Right, let's head round. Hello. Sorry to disturb you. There he goes. Right, you've got 1 piece of Aldarium. Raw ash. We're not going to say. We've got plenty of raw ash. You out. Oh no, let's get my... Don't go into the gas. 619 damage there. Nope, nothing on you. Nothing on you. Right, instead of going up to the boss bit, we'll check the other side of the room too. Not sure what this switch is for. Oh! Big boss guy's coming after us. Okay. Let's take him down then. Twice drowned champion. Alright, let's, as usual, what you got to do? So that isn't actually putting any poison on Dave there. Wonder if it would hurt me. That hurt me. I wonder what that switch does. What's that? Did it fill that room with water? No, it didn't seem to. Oh, let's heal up. What's he got? 16,891 health. He's down to 25% and Dave's at 95%. 97%. I'm swatting him away there, you see that? Down he goes. Okay, explore the Harbour of the Drowned done. Let's take that. Let's chop him up. See if we get anything interesting. Oh, we never got the devolved things. That's a point. Don't want that. Don't want that or that. I don't want that. There's one scale. I think we've got loads of abyssal flesh. Don't need any more demon blood or glowing goop or bone. Right, let's see if we can quickly... Do we get... I think it's just off the big ones. Let's get a couple of those scales for trophies and such like. There we go. We never checked the other side, did we? Let's jump over here and check this first. Kill these dudes. Now, I think you only get a limited amount of time in here after you kill the boss. So we're probably ain't going to hang around too long. Or we just get teleported out. Right, he's got nothing on him. Let's get a bit of that. Ooh, you hit me. And I'm not seeing any chests here either. There he goes. Oh, where did you come from? Get a scale off of him. That'll do. Oh, there's a door there. Or is it? Maybe not. We don't have time to check it out. Maybe that's what that button was for. Right, another two guys here. Into the treasure room. Not sure if the timer starts when you kill the boss or whether when you go into the treasure room. So let's just not hang about. Let's go into the treasure room. And let's hear the lore.
Via la romanas rutorla isotumalan refugi la magla sorcerano la vasha ja constructan voltas plasilan rafiach mancala lausa iosinarna lian sintan tanie puldar la tungo tanyalaini navar yamakran na manikuir umilikala.
There we go. So the storm of the Maelstrom was so bad that they made their own vaults. Okay, plunder the Harbour of the Drowned. Take the star metal, take the coins. Oh, deep sea fisher. Aloe, hardened leather, loads of Eldarium, crimson lotus, grey lotus, and the sigil. Let's get rid of that, and that. The sigil, we'll read that when we're out, just in case we get booted. Take all the good stuff. I'll take that. Purple lotus, more star metal, layered for coins. Yes, why not? And where are the recipes? Here, the recipes are over here. So we have the Drowned Armory and the Drowned Vault Armors. And we can leave. Right, let's check that sigil. More info. This sigil result of the research. Using the sigil provides a person with that otherworldly trait for a while, in this case boosting their ability to carry while injured. Okay. So you can carry more if you're injured. Not particularly useful, but we'll take it anyway. Right, so that is that drowned armour. Sorry, that is that drowned vault, the Harbour of the Drowned. Next we have to do the Harbour of the Twice Drowned, which is down in the south, somewhere down here. Where is it? There, that's it there. Down in from the water, that way. But we're not done with that yet. So I'm now going to make my way home, because I want to test something, because there has been an issue with the vault, the drowned armours, which unfortunately are a really handy piece of armoury, but there's been a bit of an issue with it lately, so I'm going to head home and try and make one. And I'll see you when we get there. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back home. We've offloaded everything, apart from our breathing potions, still have to do that. Right, we're at the armory bench, and if we look for the drowned, I think this is one of the first vaults that you get more than just a helmet. You've got the option of a helmet, boot and gloves. The gloves give you, I think that's agility, weapon damage, and I think health on top of that as well. The boots cleanse poison, I think. They're like every so many seconds they'll cleanse poison off of you. And best of all, the helmet gives you water breathing. So this will become like the water breathing mask that you can get on this island that you can't get the mask that we have on the Exiled lands. But we'll need Idarium. We'll need Idarium to craft it. So let's see. Oh, slam the door in my face. Let me in. Who was that? Is Idarium in here? Yeah, let's just take half of that. And take it over to the armor bench, chuck it in there, and then do... And let's see if it's fixed. So we can craft 8, we hit craft, and it's crafting! Is it? Yes it is, it's crafting really slowly, but it's crafting. There was a bug that stopped you being able to craft any of the drowned armors, and in a previous playthrough I had the items already, and then I logged in one day and they disappeared. My gloves and my helmet had disappeared, and when I tried to craft new ones I couldn't craft them. It said you were not able to craft them, but it's been fixed. So we'll now have that helmet that will allow us to breathe when we go to the twice drowned vault in a later episode. So excellent stuff. Okay, right. Job done. We've given you a new weapon that's working out really well. We've got the water breathing Fish Gill Potions. We'll now have the helmet because we've now completed the Harbour of the Drowned vault. We were unlucky, we didn't get any legendary chests, even though this time I actually took my keys with me. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.